Hi, my name is Emily Kincer, and I'm a special education teacher here at Ledger County Central High School. I was chosen to do PAN again this year, and I'm very excited about it. So for me, in my project, I really looked at my classroom and my students and things that I was having issues with that I think would be very beneficial for new teachers, newer teachers, and even older teachers to have a good review. And this is something that can go for both regular ed and special ed teachers. So I'm looking at the implementation of behavior intervention plans and what that means and what that looks like. So when looking at problems of practice during the pandemic and after the pandemic, I really saw our kids take a big hit on their social skills and their maturity. And that's something that usually comes with time, and it's just something that is built into their day. But because of the pandemic, it's something that they didn't have built in. So we always have these behavior intervention plans that are normally specific to behavior kids. So this is something that I think a lot of times we don't utilize to the utmost level that we could, and just things that are just so simple that we could be implementing. And a lot of things that we're probably already doing, but by tracking it and actually writing it down, we can see trends and behaviors. And so just kind of having that as our jumping off point. So for my project, what it's going to look like is I want to develop a fact sheet for BIPs, behavior intervention plans, what they look like, how are they used, who has them, and things like that. Just some good, quick facts for teachers who don't generally look at this stuff and develop these things during ARC meetings, and don't have a good baseline of behavior and what that means and how that can differ from kid to kid. And also want to have a breakdown of two different types of BIPs. There's just so many different types you can have out there, and just have that and identify each section and what it means and how that really relates to the IEP. I also want to have some good blank BIPs for kids, for teachers to utilize for their kids. So something they can actually take away from this. And all these things are going to be things they can take away. And then also a resource page for ideas on how to implement issues that are common behaviors. So things that we see a lot of times in our kids, and things that would be very beneficial for them to have, like just a go-to piece of, maybe it's a sign in, sign out sheet. Maybe it's just different strategies within the classroom, just things like that. So with this, my anticipated results. So my goal is for teachers, this is both regular ed and special ed, whoever has access to this, to see these methods and what they can be implemented and upheld for the students' maximum amount of success. So with that, we want our students to have success. And by implementing these plans effectively in the classroom and outside of the classroom, because a lot of times these behaviors aren't just in the classroom, they're in transition periods, they're on the bus, things like that, then our kids can have the most success that they can possibly achieve.